Welcome back to my channel, everyone. If you're new to this channel, I post scuba diving, skydiving, and overall travel videos for everyone to see. The SS Yongala was a passenger and cargo ship that sunk off Cape Bowling Green, Queensland, Australia on the 23rd of March 1911. A route from Melbourne to Cairns, she steamed into a cyclone and sunk in the south of Townsville, which is in almost northern Queensland. All 122 people died aboard, and traces of the ship were not found until days later, when cargo and wreckage began to wash ashore at Cape Bowling Green and Cleveland Bay. It was believed that a hole of the ship had been ripped open by a submerged rock. The wreck, which has become a tourist attraction and dive site, was not found until 1958. I would like to introduce you to my friend Christian. So hello! If you would like to do this dive, I would suggest having a minimum of 20 scuba dives if you are on your open license. If you have an advanced license, that is perfect. This can go under to about 30 meters, so you need a bit of experience before going here. But overall, in my opinion, it is worth it. What makes this dive so special is it's a shipwreck that is close to the Great Barrier Reef. You have such an abundance of marine life that travels to the ship as a means to protect itself from bigger predators. You find little colorful small fish, from Nemos and Dories to turtles, even some sharks, a guitar fish, giant trevally, gropers, you name it. This is one of the top 5 best shipwreck dives you can do in the world, and it is in Queensland. If you head over to Townsville or Ayr, you are able to find 2 companies such as ADRENALIN Dive Company and the SS Yongala Dive Company. In my opinion, both of the companies are really good. I've done this dive with both of them, and I think they are both professional. It can be really expensive. It works out to be $350 from when I did this dive back in 2020. I was able to get 2 scuba dives out of the $350. Depending if you have your own equipment, it could possibly be cheaper. I will put both of the scuba diving companies down in the link below, and please hit that subscribe button for more content. I hope soon that I can come back to this dive. It was absolutely incredible. I cannot gasp at the amazement of the marine life in this place. You are able to see like a tragedy, like something that happened over 100 years ago, and now this ship is one of the best places to scuba dive. In a way, it's morbid because you have a lot of the dead ancestors living inside the ship of all their bones, but it doesn't matter because now all the fish are all happy. So in a way, it is just morbid and beautiful at the same time. If you would like to know what type of license I have, so far, I have my open water license, which I got from the Philippines, El Nido. Absolutely beautiful place, and such a cheap place to go scuba dive. Next, I have my advanced, which is able to get me under 20 to 30 meters underwater. I had to do it in the same place, and I was so glad I did, because without that license, I would have had trouble trying to do the scuba dive. I really believe that scuba diving is a leisure that you do for your whole life, and you should be able to get better with experience as you keep doing more dives. It is just such an amazement and feast for the eyes to look at, with all of the marine life that lives underneath the water. Our ocean is about 71% that covers most of our Earth, and a lot of it is undiscovered. So there is just such a mystery that I love with the ocean, and it is yet to be discovered by me, hopefully, if I'm able to keep scuba diving like I do because I absolutely love scuba diving. And if you haven't checked out my other videos, I do some skydiving, and I love skydiving. I just love the contrast between the sky and the ocean. Now, whoa, look at all this fish. You just have to look at the amazement and the color of everything. I would like to add a quick note that I was actually drinking before the scuba dive. I was vomiting in the morning before the boat, and then when I was underwater, I felt like this bit of puke that was coming through my body, and it went right through my regulator. I feel like it was just so painful, but when I think about it now, I'm so glad that I went out because I met some really cool people that night, and I got to go scuba dive. If you look in the distance there, you're able to see a giant grouper, which is very, very big in my opinion, even though it doesn't look very big on your screen. If you would like me to make more videos about scuba diving, please put it in the comments below. I absolutely love to interact with other scuba divers and future scuba divers who want to go into the industry, or just even do it for fun. Just do it for fun. Everyone should be a scuba diver. If you haven't seen my other videos of me diving at shipwrecks, I have another two. One is called the XHMS, which is off the coast of the Sunshine Coast, Queensland, and the other one is in Hervey Bay, and that's called the Toobrook. Oh, thank you so much for checking my video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed what I was able to offer with the Yongala, and I hope to see you on my next scuba dive. See you later, happy diving!